Today's video is going to be for the Idle Incremental fans, as we have a review of Progress Racer RPG and a preview of Maktala. In Progress Racer RPG, we play a boy who's trying to race to reach his girlfriend's house, but a mysterious red-headed woman is stopping him. And in order to get out of this strange simulation, we're going to have to drive down a very, very long highway to do so. Our gameplay here is, well, of the idle kind. And don't let the footage confuse you. This is not a racing style game, despite having a race in the name of it. You see, our gameplay here is going to be about the further you drive, the kilometers represent your currency, and you can use this to upgrade your car's various attributes. As you continue down the road, you'll be able to get to specific kind of thresholds, which will unlock a choice of different upgrades. These upgrades can be purchased and will do everything and anything from adding quality of life features, new ways of going fast, and other systems as well. Now, the story of this one is kept relatively light, but there is a kind of meta twist to it that gets revealed relatively early. And the game explores this in very interesting ways, especially if you're trying to do the true ending, which a true ending requires you to beat the game in 45 minutes or less. And while that may seem impossible at the start, once you kind of learn the elements that go into this, you'll find that goal will become very much available. And this is not going to be designed as like a super long, takes weeks of playing to finish kind of idle game. You can probably get this whole thing done once you know what you're doing, maybe within a weekend or a few extra days. I really do like the concept of this one. If I had any complaints, I feel like the game is kind of caught between two masters. It wants to be a very, idle, hands-off kind of like vibing style game, but also wants you to be kind of keeping control, making sure you're adjusting to the different upgrades, using the subsystems, etc. So I would have liked, I think, a little bit more either like depth to the actual driving mechanics, such as maybe be able to hit more things to gain bonuses, or maybe like even like a good driver reward, or reduce that a little bit further and just allow the game to run on its own. You see, you do get the option as one of the upgrades that if your car goes off the track, it just immediately pops back on and starts going again. But of course, you lose your lovely multiplier that you can build up. And while I was doing this, the most challenging parts is when there's a lot of obstacles on the board, or when the road gets a little bit curvy for a short while. It did feel a little bit limited in that respect. I think this is a really solid concept, but I would like to see maybe develop further as another idle, or again maybe even making this more involved and taking this up into the incremental style. But if you are an idle fan looking for an interesting story, and you like driving or just watching the highway go by endlessly, I would give this one a try. And now we switch over to Maktala. This is being played on the demo that I believe is still available on Steam. This is an incremental game where your job is to, well, kill slimes. And you'll be killing a whole lot of them. Our loop is that you'll go into a stage, kill slimes to gain gold. Gold that can then be used to purchase perks on your slowly but infinitely expanding perk tree, which will then let you kill more slimes to get you more gold, to let you get more perks, and I think you can all kind of see where this one is going. What I like about the game is the just constant sense of progression and growth. You'll start with just being able to just do one attack very slowly, to then unlocking multiple hits, to shots that will bounce off of enemies, to shots that will bounce off of enemies that will split into other enemies to bounce some more. You'll unlock additional subsystems. I believe there's quote-unquote classes you can use. And this is again one of the great examples of kind of incremental and idle design. Start with something very basic and just expand and expand from there. Now with that, the demo was about 20 to 30 minutes long, give or take, so it really wasn't possible to see too much in terms of anything beyond just this basic kind of attack and a few of the perks. But given how far the perk screen can zoom out, I'm imagining it's going to keep going for quite some time. And I was certainly getting into this one. If you are an Incremental fan, you have not checked this one out, I highly recommend it. I am certainly looking forward to jumping back in and stabbing, shooting, or blasting a lot more slimes in the future. And with that, our double look is finished for today. Progress Racer RPG was played with a retail key. Maktala was again played with a demo key. Until your game for a future stream or video, please get in touch. It does not have to involve idols, incrementals, or lots of slimes. And if you have an idle or incremental game you'd like me to take a look at for a future video, please let me know down below. And with that, I'll see everyone for some more game coverage and discussions coming real soon. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you enjoy the video, do the YouTubing stuff, be sure to visit our Discord and Patreon, and you're interested in more of my thoughts on design, check out my game design books.